Hello, and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm the Noob, and I call myself Sansomi. So, time for another episode, and as I record this, the same day as I recorded the last episode, I must apologize in advance for clearing my throat from time to time, because as you can guess, that hasn't fixed itself in that short period that I was cleaning my boilers and stuff like that. But here we go for another episode of Welling United save. Our financial situation is not good. 55,551 in deficit, which is not good. Not good at all. But we're fighting. If we look back to last year, we went down a lot here, and we want to keep that a little less here now. We did have a high income there around November something last season. I guess that we went perhaps a bit further in the FA Cup. Never mind, we're going to have a look at today's games, which is going to be 4 of them. We're going to meet Dag and Reed, Dag and Red, where we're going to put in a lot of reserves, because we want to try and get our best team in that FA Trophy game against Bognor. And that's going to be tough. So, yeah. Let's get on with this. Let's move on and let's get to that Dagham and Redbridge game. They're 21st in the league, which give us a little hope, even though we're going to be using a lot of reserves. But still, we do want to get better here. We need to get better. He's improved now. That's Danny Bates this time. Let's have a look at him. A composure, a little better here. Work rate is quite good, actually. Determination only 11. How long has he been in the club? 3 seasons. I haven't made a debut yet. But he only gets £5 per week, so that's not a player that I have and eager to get rid of. I need an under-18 team that is capable of getting men together, so it's better to have him than to not have anybody, I guess. But that's interesting that he's been getting good reviews on his training, so let's give him some praise. And this one feels situating a bit. He doesn't want to have that anymore. Let's say let's have him on shooting instead. Then we have Roll. He's going to leave any minute now, so it doesn't really matter if he complains or not. And then we have Alex Babbles. No progress. He's just getting worse and worse, and that's a player that I can praise him. Why should I praise a player that has made no progress? The squad general character had a positive effect lately. I can praise that. Yeah, well, maybe I should praise him. His determination has gone up. That's good. Let's do a pricing of him then. Let's go with that, and he's pleased. And let's move along. Maybe I should give Babos an opportunity to play in this game against Dagenham and Redbridge. Just going to have a look at what kind of players we have available. I know that I want to rest both Huys and what's his name? Oh, everything, a little brain freeze there. Both Huys and Azaz. I want to rest them for the FA Trophy game, so mostly green from the or yellow from the board. They're pleased with my performance in the transfer market. Fans are happy with the transfer so far. Happy with the impact the wing play style has had in recent matches. So kind of cool. The board could not be happier with the progress towards our overall vision, and also recognize the improvement made to the club's stature. That's good. Good. A lot of praise from the board, which means that we will most likely keep our job after this season as well, even if we end up dropping a lot in quality. So here we have another Liam Nash, and he actually gets an assist this time, but he hasn't been good. So maybe it would be better if we could sell him and get rid of that salary as well. He's coming of age, so getting into an age where he won't be able to develop as good. So yeah. Maybe we should do that. Oh, I'm looking forward to that game. Bognor Regis. Hopefully we can win. Otherwise I'm going to be very sad. Nice thing is that goalkeepers, so Toby Egan will most likely be fully fit to play both here, so yeah. Sorry about that, my throat is really bad. So let's go. Now they bought Matt Rowley from us, and did we get £5,500 for him? That's always something. And I don't know if we paid $450. I don't think so, but I guess they pay him $450 now. Or is it more? Let's have a look here. No, they've signed him and given him a contract for $450 per week. So we didn't get rid of that kind of money. Michael Nguasi is expected to get to gain nationality here. All right. Rabbits turned down latest offer. That's not good. I guess it will come up more chances, and I guess I'll have to do some something about it myself. Scornpro loan offer for Tobin. Josh Tobin. Offer made. Offer from, yeah, that's probably someone I have on the transfers on my shortlist. A 19-year-old defensive midfielder, contracted to Brentford. Looks to be quite good, but we're not going to get that one, so let's not try to get into that fight. They want to pay $13,000 for him. That's good money. $1,500 after 20 games. $1,500 after 20 goals. Now, I want to have at least 10%, and I want to lock that as well. Suggest that. And they feel it's acceptable, so yeah, because you never know. He let's see, no, let's just take that one, and let's do once more tactical possession training. Okay, feels individual training is no more suitable. One more suitable mentoring for this player. Alright, apply it then. Let's go. We're going to be trying, we're going to see if Victor Fundi can play this game as well. If he's fit enough, he's going to be playing. That's for sure. Jones set for Fenerbahce. I guess that's Phil Jones, yes, 30-year-old. So we're not going to be able to take him on. He gets 110,000 per week, so we could never pay his salary anyway, and value 4.3 million. So there's no way we could get him down to us. So otherwise, that would be such a tremendous and cool thing to get a youngster up. Let's say we play this for 20 or 30 seasons. Would have been cool for someone like Fischer to become a let's say he's grown up in this club. If I'm not mistaken, he is. Yeah, he started his career in this club, and let's see, he goes on to play for Manchester United and other top teams out in Europe and stuff like that. And then when he's 32 and we might be still in League 2 or something, he comes back home and things start to happen in this club to get a star player like that back and play for us and stuff like that. But of course, at the same time, I don't want to be in League 2 in 20 seasons' time. So let's hope that we will be better than that. I'm actually thinking maybe I should use this little lad here as a right defender, because in this game it's all about getting to rest our best players, and Rabbits has to be rested as well. Now we need to find a left defender. We have Charlie Smith. I have no idea how good he is. It's 19, 30 per week, so he's not a youth player that I've signed. Hopefully he is playing for... So let's hope, let's see if we can't bring him in then. Smith as a left defender. Rice Brown can continue to be there, that's for sure. We want to change this to Huisin. Azaz, maybe we should try that. Let's see where he is. Alex Babas. Going to give him an opportunity to prove himself today. Sonny Kerry is, of course, going to be very disappointed at that, I'm pretty sure. Now, left midfielder. Maybe put back Nathan Odubu. And as a striker, Fundi is actually quite ready to play this game, but it's Jake Fischer isn't. But Oscar Thorne is. But can he get rested in? Oh, you know what? We're going to do this. Stag is back. Let's see if we change. No, exactly the same, so it doesn't matter. Stag is going to make a comeback. He can only play for about half a game. So Oscar Thorne is going to play in the second half. And let's hope that that will be enough for him to be able to get back his fitness for the FA Trophy game. We do have Jamie Matt here as well. Can we get him up in some position up here? Let's give him Taron Duffer's place here. He's got good numbers. And he's actually a better player than I first thought, so maybe I should use him. Let's give him the opportunity instead of Stags. And what does he want to play? He wants to play a target man in support, so let's do that. So let's try this out. And should I rest Thorne completely and Huis completely, perhaps? Nah, let them be on the bench. Let's see what these players can do. You can see Toby Egan is fully fit, so he's no problem. It's going to be tough because we are using really players that maybe shouldn't be in the team at all. Available for under 23, this one has to be. Yes, he is. So submit team here. We even have to give squad numbers to these two here. 40 and 41. We should be having that amount of players, but yeah. Charlie Smith and Jamil Matt. So is Jamil Matt going to be making a debut for us? Have we forgotten about... Did we perhaps buy him just before I made a long pause? So that's the negative thing about recording a lot of videos in a short time, and then you sort of go on with your life and try to get other things in order, and then you come back 1 or 2 months later because you're sort of running out of episodes, and you find players that you hardly used, and you wonder why. He looks great. So yeah, but let's pump some fists. We're underdogs, I guess. So let's go. Let's see what we can do here today against Dagham and Redbridge. Come on, Welling. Here's a Doodle. And here is Fun! No. Well, it was in. Maybe that could give him some morale to get back into the game. It was Victor Fundy, so I know I've screamed his name a lot in the 2 first seasons because he was very good from time to time. He wasn't great in every game, but he had some really great games, and he did some really good things for us during the 2 first seasons. After that, he's one of the players that really hasn't shown to be good enough to play in this division. So yeah, I guess that's just the way life is. You can be a star in the Champions League, and then you reach the Premier League, and all of a sudden you are a nobody. So yeah. But it would be great if he could find himself. I think he's listed as well, so if nothing else, this could be a great opportunity to do some commercial for himself in order to find a new club to try and play in. So he should really be doing what he can in order to impress in this game. So he's even giving the captain's band. So let's see. Let's pop our fist. We're not doing badly at all. Yeah, let's deal with that. Let's go on. Second half here now. And it's another chance for us, it looks like. It's a throw-in for us, though. Let's see. Brown gets it into Matt. Matt! Oh! But that was a save. Was he offside? Weird. Anyway, let's... Come on, Welling. We do have Oscar Thorne on the bench. Alex Babos all of a sudden making a tremendous game here today. So I'm thinking, yeah, Oscar Thorne, you will come in for Victor Fundy. We need to try and grab those points. It is a bottom team way down there. I don't know why we are underdogs then. But I guess going by what we were, what kind of team we were before, we should be an underdog perhaps. There's Matt. Hossein gets it into Thorne, and ooh! What an opportunity to score there. The goalkeeper should not have saved that one. That was a tremendous effort by Oscar Thorne. Really, really tremendous. And is there any other way that we want him to play? Yeah, let's play him as an advanced forward instead here. The last couple of minutes. 3 minutes to go. Come on, let's put in an effort here. No, here they come. This is no good. And oh, they hit the bar. Close to a loss there, but it's going to be ending as a goalless draw. I guess since the players we needed to put into this game We should be satisfied with that. Looking at Alex Babos is a positive thing, I should say. A really interesting thing to see him play that good. When I bought him, I was pretty interested in that. I had high hopes that he would be a really good player for us. I thought I saw some potential in him, but then nothing happened, and he just went into forgottenness. And yeah, good to have loads of games here now then. Yeah, that Matt made his debut for us. Yeah, when did he sign then? Is there a history for that? He signed this season for free transfer, but when? Milestones. Signed by Welling on free transfer in 2022. Doesn't say the exact date, which is a bit of a sad thing. Doesn't say. Weird. But let's go into transfer here and transfer history. Let's see if we can find him. Jamie Matt. Yeah, 28th of September. So he hasn't been here for too long. So I guess that was in that time when I took a break from this game, because I have had so many episodes recorded, so I could take a break from it. So interesting. Very, very interesting. I think I'm going to do this actually. I'm going to go in here and I'm going to clear the entire team. Interesting to see what we're going to be picking for the next game. I am actually thinking maybe I should be playing Matt and Thorn as a couple up there. Might be a bit risky to start that in a game like that is a cup game, but yeah, why not? Yep, Scott Dow leaves us. That's not good. But we have a couple of other that are have signed contracts here now. That's good. Good work by our. Yep, good. But we were supposed to get some compensation from Matt Doe. It looks like we got that as well. We are now 30,000 in deficit. So yeah, Payne turns down latest offer, so he's not interested in staying. That's a shame. Guess we're gonna have to respond to that one. Yeah, let's go with that. Where did he, the non-peptide request, where did he go, by the way? The Gateshead. Where's Gateshead? Are they in, they're in our division. Oh crap, that's not good. So Gateshead, where are they? Are they a top team or a bottom? That's that's not good. He's taking over a team down there. It's going to be interesting to see if he can do anything about it. And we will definitely be the first one to try and get him signed as a coach for us again if he gets fired or something. So let's go into Doe. No, we can't add to staff shortlist for forever. And let's see and hope what he can do there. Now let's go on. We need a new coach then for our under 18, don't we? All. Let's see, where do we, coaching team, here we might be able to see it. Increase weight. That's just. Where do I find what I have? What I'm allowed to have? Vacant Scout. That's not what I wanted to look like. It's a coaching team here, 8 coaching staff. The board have no concern about the size of the coaching team at the present time. No. But we probably have no under 18 coach now, do we? We have an assistant manager and we have a coach, but only one, and we have no coach for the under 23. So I guess we'll just go with this then. Oh well, we lost an under 18 coach and we're not going to be fighting about getting another one. We have played our first game, which was a goalless draw for this episode, and now we're going to have the FA trophy, and we have cleaned out the squad. That's right. We're going to put in what we think are the best players, trying to get the very best out of this game. We're after the prize money and we're after everything else, so we really want to win these kind of games. Brown drops lack of football concern. Yeah, that's good. Brown withdraws transfer request. Okay. Let's accept request then. Wright turns down latest Welling United. Yeah, that's not good. 2 staff members have signed new deals. That's good. Director of football has signed a new deal. That's good. Head of youth departments have signed a new good. Forced greeting offer for Vincent. An arranged friendly. Who is this Forest Green? Oh crap! They're willing to pay £20,000, and we are having problems with our financial situation. So I'm going to accept this. Actually, just going to trickle around something like this, and hope that they accept that. They do, and now it's up to Vincent. Will he stay? Will he go? Going to be tough. But as I said, I played a lot of games without him and it's gone good even without him. So, and we need the money. We can't continue to be losing money every week. So yeah, we need to do something good here now, and we need to get this ship stirred, turning in the right direction financially as well. We've done great sport when it comes to our play and everything. We have done very good. Brown rejects Bangor City, which is, of course, I don't know what to say about that, but yeah. Yeah, I know he wants a new contract, and I I have told him I have tried to get the director of football to talk to him. Can I do that again? Yeah, let's give him that. Nope, he doesn't want to talk about renewing contracts with him, so either I talk to him or he's going to leave in the summer, I guess. I'm going to be waiting a couple of weeks more before I do that. They're just going to have to have a look at it later on. So, but yeah, not much more I can do. I don't want to try and get into that negotiation right here and now. So, Toby Egan, Uludare Ulufunva. That's the team that they want me to put on the pitch, and it's pretty much the team that I have in mind, except I want to change. Oscar Thorne is not going to be a target target player, and I'm thinking that I want to try Matt there and Oscar Thorne there, and not have him as a poucher but as a advanced forward or something. We're going to have to go through that once we put the best players on the pitch here. We are favourites, and Toby Egan, of course, best in training again. He's really putting a good effort in, and it seems like he's going to be a good player for us. Sonny Carey, again, a player we have to criticise. So sad when they're training that bad, but yeah, what can we do? They need to get a little more professional if they want to stay at my club, that's for sure. I can't have a lot of players doing crappy job in the training area, because it of course rubs off on other teams and other players. I mean, not other teams. So yeah, Vincent is going to leave, and playing in the Sky Bet League 1 for Forest Green. Forest Green Rovers is in the Sky Bet League 1, and I've hardly heard of them. But I think I'm going to delay it, because I want him to be here for delay. Because I want him to be here for the... and they're trying to buy Nick Powell as well. I want him to be here for the trophy game. Once he's played that, it's okay. I can release him, and we'll have to do something else. Nick Powell is a player I want as well, but he's not wanting to. He's not interested in signing for me at all. We really should take a look at those Forest Green to see. We're going to do that. Yeah, let's get into Forest Green Rovers. Sky Bet League 1. That's weird. Hardly ever heard of these teams. I don't think I've heard of them. Forest Green. There's Nottingham Forest. I've heard of them. Okay, let's get on with it. Let's move on. And I wonder if Francis Vincent is going to be playing any games up there, but yeah, maybe he is. Egan, of course, going to be our goalkeeper. Going to play in the defense. Muir. And then we're going to have Charlie Wiggett. Where's Wiggett? Hello, Wiggett, where are you? There's Charlie Wiggett. And then we have Rabbits. That's a left. Then in the right, we have Rice Brown, perhaps. Yeah, I think I'm going to use him, actually. It's been going quite well with him in the team. Especially now that we have a little dispute with Payne. Don't know if he's going to sign a new contract, so we're going to do that. And since we postponed his, or delayed his transfer for just the reason for him to get him to play in this game, we are certainly not going to miss out on putting him in here. And then we want Jamie Matt and Oscar Thorne. And Oscar Thorne need, of course, to play in his best position, which is a poacher as well, actually. But I think I want him as a pressing forward today. Like that. And then we're going to have to find a couple of substitutions as well. We're always going to have a goalkeeper in one of those positions, of course. So Tom Hadler being our first choice there. We're going to have a defender. We're going to be Teddy Perkins. We're going to have... I'm thinking about Foster, not because he's a great defender, but because he can play anywhere in the defense, which could be quite important. Then we need a midfielder, and the midfielder is, of course, the Afghan player Hussein. And the striker, we need to have, I think I'm going to put Fisher, actually, even though Stagg is back. Oh, that's such a hard decision. I think I'm going to use Stagg. Fisher, you're off. So this is the team that's going to be playing today. Most likely, there's a big opportunity for Stags to come back today after his injury. So, and I think I put the best, to my ability, the best players on the pitch. I hope they play in the best ways as well, and at least they play in the way that I want them to play. And so let's get the game on the road. He's lacking match sharpness, yeah, but he's most likely being the one that's going to leave the pitch for Tom Stagg later on. But it feels good to feel that we have someone that can take the position of Stagg once we get to give him back to his club when we can't borrow him anymore. So yeah, that's interesting. Now 10 minutes gone, nothing happened here. I'm getting a bit concerned here because the further the game goes, since we are favourites, the more scared I become of them getting a counter attack or something and then ending up scoring, and we'll have to. Sorry about that, and we'll have to leave the tournament. We are definitely not ready to leave this tournament. We are very much really feeling that we want to go as far as possible. Of course, we want to win the tournament, and we know that we might not have the team to be clear winners, but we do have the team to have a chance at winning, since we are playing in the highest division where this tournament reaches. And so, yeah, and we are doing well in that, and we do have, with a bit of luck, I feel that we do have a chance of being able to win this, but we need a lot of luck, that's for sure. Half-time, goalless so far. I'm going to pump my fist, and let's see what we can do. Oscar Thorne hasn't been really good today. Here they come. Oh no. Oh no. Don't give them the... Don't let them come up and... Uh-oh, Brown did something bad there. But he seems to have gotten away with it. Hughes got the ball. Come on. Get the ball up. We need to create something here now. Here's Azaz. Azaz finds Thorne to Matt, back to Thorne, and Thorne tries to shoot there, but he gets no power to it. Here's Azaz. Tried to find Matt there, but didn't. Azaz. Vincent. Here's Francis Vincent on his way to Forest Green. The ball gets in, and there is Matt! Jamie Matt, and Jamil Matt scores his goal. His very first goal for Welling United. And he might very well be the one that brings us to the next round of this. Hard for me to take him out now. Even though that is my plan. Is Vincent. And no, couldn't get a score on that one. Huys. Brown. Come on. Huys. Matt. Huys. Gets it to Brown. Brown. And he scores! That's our second goal. 2-0 to Welling United. And we seem to be having to head into the next round of this. And that is brilliant. Now we're going to go in here because we need to do some changes here, because I know that Thorne can play that position, and now we will bring on Tom Staggs. Let's see, what's his best? If that's Poucher attack, of course, that's why it said Poucher before. Target man support, he's going to be continuing to play in Jamal's place there. And then we're going to do confirm changes. So Tom Staggs making a comeback after his long injury. I don't remember how long it was, but I'm pretty sure it was month. We're talking about month, not days or weeks. It was month. I think it was 2 or 3 months that he has been out. So it's good to see him back on the pitch. But now we're getting a bit nervous here because they are getting it, but we stole the ball, but we take it back, and we steal it back by Vincent Azaz. I'm still going to release Vincent. I'm still going to let him go to forest green. It is going to feel a bit sad to have to part with him because he was an important. Oh, and there we have Tom Staggs scores on his comeback. Brilliant. 3-0. As I said, it's going to be hard or sad to say goodbye to Francis Vincent because he really was the most important player at the end of last season, which was one of the biggest reasons that we reached this division. So yeah, definitely a sad thing that he's leaving, but I can't say no to the money. We are struggling as it is, and we do need it. And he's not that important, even if he's an important player. I wouldn't have said yes to the money last season, because last season he was that important player. This season he's a good player, an important player, but we can win without him. We have proven that before, and so yeah. Sad to see him go, but the money is, of course, very important for us down here. Let's say we get 7,000 now in winning money, which is good. So we are through in this cup again, 7.41 thousand, which is good. Gumps plays in their 3-1 win. Did they play in the league, or was that that was probably a league game, not a FA Trophy game, was it? Ah, never mind, doesn't matter. Brown on form, so let's praise Brown then, because he made a good game, he really did. Now that's the player that is leaving from time to time and plays in international games, which is sort of a pain in the back part, because yeah, as you all know, it's not good for you to have that happening. Here's a 24-year-old fullback, and I have no idea if he's any good. He looks good. Looks like a player I want to put on my shortlist. Holy moly. Maybe even offer him a trial. Let's offer him a trial. And then acknowledge him. And then nothing more. He's a right defender. A right defender is something that we are sort of looking at. Now we're going to have a look at this lad's injury history here, and we can see that he was out for 4 weeks. That can't be right. Only 4 weeks? I was pretty sure that it was 2 or 3 months. Oh well, but 4 weeks is a long time anyway, so yeah, good to have him back. And they do not want to give him. Let me take him on as so I'm going to do something like that, and we're going to have to see what's going to happen in the future about that. They don't want me to offer him a trial, or they don't want me to take him on as on trial. So let's move on here. 3-0 winning against Bogner. That's I'm happy with that. And let's have the assistant fix that group of players. And I'm a bit disappointed that it is only fairly determined to begin. But I think determination is 15. Shouldn't that be quite high? I feel that it's quite high. So, yeah. But it's been good. It's been great this season. And hopefully he will continue to grow and improve. And hopefully we will have lots of use for him. Now we have the draw coming up. And then we have Morecambe. And then we have Boston. We're going to end this episode with the game against Boston, I guess. Bates does well in Welling United under 18 victory. Now there's another one. Jared Bird. Look at those numbers. Let's keep scouting him. Yeah. Then we have another one. A winger. He's on free. Look at all these yellow here. Oh crap. Where can he play? Let's have a look. He can play there and a striker. Oh my god. Should we sign him or not? You know what? I'm going to offer him a trial. Then we get another one here. That's a scout. No, that's a scout. Yeah, okay. I don't know. Let's keep scouting him, perhaps, because he's got a high... That's going to be a striker, right? Yeah, forward. He's got quite a good finishing. At least 12, and perhaps all the way up to 18 in finishing. And a high work rate as well. So, offer him trial. Keep scouting. Or... let's do that, because it's another player this time, a fullback. Not good. I'm going to discard those. And then we have Matthew Dench. Haven't we had him, or have I bought him in another save that I have myself? Because I remember that name. It's an Australian player. Let's go in on him and let's go in history. Yeah, we've had him. We tried to, yeah, we lent him, but we gave him back because we had too many lent players. Yeah, that's right. He did 6 games for us though. So yeah, let's discard that one. Joshua Swann, a 19-year-old fullback. Lots of fullback and lots of, and he's. Let's offer him a trial. Trials is okay, I think. We can take him for 4 weeks or something like that, and then they won't let him join us on trial. Too bad. I think we're gonna have to do something. Add to shortlist. Let's just put him there so that we can have a look at him later on. So Joshua Swann will join us for 4 weeks. On a trial, and 4 weeks we will have this winger as well. So let's see what we can get out of them. Now when they join our club, can I not do, I can't train them though, but isn't there a possibility for me to scout them here now? Scout report. No. No. No way for me to scout them in my own team then. So just hope that I can see some numbers when they've been here for a couple of days then. Let's have to fight on here. The chance of earning a permanent stay, I don't know. I need to have a look at him first. I'm just interested in his numbers. Looked quite good. Now I want to see what I can get out of those numbers and what I can see and not see before I do some signing or not signing them. So yeah. FA Trophy 5th round draw is going to be today sometime. Evan Gumps. Evan Gump was sent off. Okay. That's not good. And Bristol City have made an offer to loan Manchester United until the end of the season. Can we do the same? I mean, I don't think we're going to get him, but we should be able to try and do it. But no. They want to buy him. Contracted to Mansfield. We can't afford to buy anybody, so Tom Hadler unhappy. Promises not kept. This means that we are probably going to have some problems with Tom Hadler, and we might have to sell him or something. Here's time for the draw in the trophy, and we get Altrincham or Chesterfield, both in our own division and at home. That's interesting. That gives us a slight advantage, I guess, getting to play at home. I don't think have that game. Yes, that it's there. It's probably in the next episode, right? We played 2 games. We're going to play Morecambe and Boston as well this time. After that, yep, 3 league games, and then it is trophy time. So we're going to have a trophy game in the next episode as well. Interesting. I think those FA Trophy games is good for the excitement for the YouTube episodes as well. Just having the league to run on might get a bit dull, and people might be waiting to see the end of the season and stuff like that. So available first team players for under 18 match. I have nothing to do about that. Alanga, Watford in offer for Fisher. They want Jake Fisher when we have rejected it. Yes, good. Fisher needs improved deal. Oh crap. Let's have some negotiation. Breakthrough prospect. We can get that. We don't want to lend him out, but okay, we should have read everything. Contract length, he just wants a 2-year contract. I think we want to walk away from this. Walk away. He's asking for way too much. And I think we have a couple of years with him already, don't we? I think his contract goes to 26. I'm not going to be pulling down on the contract, losing out on a year just to give him a better contract. No way in hell am I doing that. And I wasn't able to give him any more, so that's okay. We're just going to have to try and do our best. Transfer for Tony to Lyon from Manchester has been agreed. Yep, so now we can really take him off our shortlist, to be honest, because now he's been sold. No, he's going on loan again. No. Let's see. Joining Lyon in the summer. Yes, and that's a transfer. Yeah. So let's take him away because we're never going to get to lend him now. So we don't need him on the shortlist. He was close to joining us, actually, before he went on loan to Stuttgart, because nobody else wanted to lend him, it looked like. So I was feeling a bit excited about getting him, of course, but then in the end of it all, he chose to go to, because Stuttgart came in with an offer, and he of course chose to go to them. And yeah, that's how the story ended, one could say. I don't know if it's who are Stoke and Swansea is interested in signing that. It could have been interesting if we could lend a player from there under 23, but it doesn't look like anybody would actually be interested in joining us, however much we would love to make them join us. So this one perhaps, a right defender. Should we try and lend him? Doesn't hurt to try. Loan offer. Nope, they have absolutely no interest in lending him to me. Manchester accept loan offer for Alanga. Yeah, but not from us, alright? We can't lend him. Let's see here. It looks like, yep, Altrincham won the game. So we're going to be facing Altrincham in our next FA Trophy. Extra time, of course, we want extra time if it ends up going to that. Here we have 3-2, interesting game, and we can see they're playing in our division. They are actually fighting for survival down there. So maybe we do stand a chance against them. Let's hope that. We want to go all the way if we can. And now a game has been rearranged. Moved due to Welling United's FA Trophy game. Oh, right. Training schedule. Gonna have to be... Not going to do anything about that. Now let's have a look. We have 2 more games to play, and then we have 3 games, and then we have the FA Trophy there, yes. 2nd of February. So 2 home games to play before this episode is over. Watford in offer for Fisher. I mean, come on. Let's see. I want to see what can I do. Transfer status. Reject all transfer. I want to be. I'll respond myself. Actually, I want to do that because I don't know. I feel that sooner or later we might have to sell him. And then I want to get what I want to get a good deal. Especially, I want a lot of eventual future transfer and stuff like that, because we could really use that kind of money. And yeah, the possibility for him to develop into if he has the potential to become a world-class player, then or a top player, or even a championship player, which can be worth a couple of £1 million, then he probably has to train somewhere else in order to get that good. So yeah, Brentford's Josh Tobin has joined Scrumpop on loan until the end of the season. The ex-Chelsea player signed for... Yeah, that's probably why he ended up in my... Just like Charlie Wiggett. I guess that's why. So, let's move on. Welling United coach James Hartley has successfully continued his pursuit of professional coaching qualification by completing a Continental B licensing coaching. He can now aim for a Continental A in the future. That's good. Reputation is very low in everybody except for me, and the coaching qualification is actually good here. I don't know if there's any way for me to send them out on coaching. Send on coaching course. Yes, I can. Yeah, the board has to acknowledge it as well. And I started to work on a code. Yep, they did approve it then. That's good. We want our coaches to become as good as possible, of course, and that does mean that we have to pay for them to develop and get better licenses and stuff like that. Training courses for the trainers. Fisher starts as Welling United under-18 draw. So Jake Fisher getting injured as well. That's not good. How long will he be out? Just say a potential foot injury. He scores a goal. My God. He plays for under 18 for them. Okay, that's not good. And they lost against Forest Green under 18. I need to sell him as well. Need to get rid of his salary. Well, it's a tough thing to get rid of players down here. It's easy to sign them once they're off. They don't have any contracts. And it's easy to just sign players that you really should do. Nick Powell have signed for Forest Green. That's too bad. We really wanted him. He's valued at 1 point now that he's joined them. So he's not going to join us. We should take him off the shortlist as well, I guess. But yeah, let's wait with that. Sad, sad, sad. Let's have another look here at the news. We're finally getting closer to the game. Been a long wait here to get to the next game, I think. Most clean sheet by a player in a season, Toby Egan. Clean sheet 13 times. That's good. Current most clean sheet by a player in a season is Tom Hadler. He had 15 last season. So it's such a tough situation, because I know that there are two good goalkeepers, but when things are going good, it's hard to replace the goalkeeper. You want to continue with the one that have played well and so on, and just changing goalkeepers is something big. And so yeah, and he's training so well every week, so it's hard to take him out. When he trains well and he plays well, then you sort of just thinking, well, maybe I just need to let him play, because I can't release him. I can't let him be on the bench when he is the best goalkeeper. And I don't want, every game is important here at the moment, of course, because we're in a sort of a delicate situation. We don't want to run around and stuff like that. So yeah, we just have to continue to fight for this. And yeah. So National League preview here, under 23 match. Welling United Egan leaves Agent Connolly. And then we move on. Vincent set for Forest Green. Here we can accept the transfer this time and let him go. That will be good. Forest Green sign Vincent. Heads up about Egan now. No. I'm checking the... Yeah, Francis shouldn't have been sold, but I don't want to talk about it right now. Well, we needed the money. Can't you understand? We're in a financial situation. that if we just ignore it, we're going down in financial situation where we can't handle it anymore. We need to be on top of the financial situation, and I didn't want to let him go. I just wanted I needed the money. We needed the money in order to stay up. So yeah. So let's continue here to try and fight on for the next couple of games here. We now need our left midfielder, and that's going to be Man Utd, who did that quite all right when we needed to be without Vincent before. So, and everybody's fit to play. So let's get the game on the way. Let's play. Come on, Welling. Let's win this game. Pump some fists. Let's we're underdogs here again. Yeah. Let's go with that. It's very strange that we're underdogs in every game. We're facing Morecambe around there in the mid-table. So I guess we have overachieved things so far, which is good, of course. There's Hughes, there's Matt, no, there's Hughes again, and here's Brown, and Azaz, Aduwa, Azaz, finding out the rabbits, and getting it into Matt, and oh! Just over the bar there, top of the bar is hit. But starting the game good. We are with a couple of chances there. Egan hoisting the ball up, but yeah, not good. No, not one of our lads got the ball. Let's see if we can defend and win back the ball here. Then it's out to Paul on this right side for them. Oh my God! Come on, come on, come on! Adua, good. To Egan. Egan hoisting the ball up and finding Matt, but Matt couldn't hold on to that. He wasn't strong enough. Now here they come again. We have lost our momentum. We started the game quite good, but we have lost everything now, and they are the better team at the moment. Not very good. So let's see what happens here now. Come on, Welling. Matt. Azaz. Muir. Huis. Muir. Huis. Matt. Brown. Huis. And he finds out to that right defender, which I can't pronounce. Here's Huis. Azaz and Huis. Azaz. And back to Thorne, and Thorne scores! It's 1-0 Welling United. 25 minutes it took, and now we're in the lead. Great. Great start from us. We had a little scared there, but we've been better again, and yeah. Let's see if we can continue to play good here. Huis. Muir. 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 Olodowodo. And Matt. Azaz. Azaz finding Thorne. Thorne. But it's been disallowed. He was offside. What a shame. What a shame. What a shame. Maybe Oscar Thorne in his way back into a good form again. Let's hope for that. Here's Price. They're coming. Oh, Muir getting the ball away. That's good. Here's Matt. Right, losing the ball that easy. Oh, these smokes. That's not good. Here's Walker. Good tackle by Huis, but didn't get the grip of the ball afterwards. Here they continue to play. They are the better team right now. They are creating, and Egan needs to save that. Needs to do a real tremendous save there. That's good that he managed that. And he grabs that ball. That's good. Great, Egan. Let's go on. Grayson. Price. Hooves. And he finds Matt. And will Matt find the goal? He will! And there it is. Number 2. 2-0 for Welling United. That's good. That's really good. And I feel like I can take a little breather now. Let some air out and pump some fist here, and still room for improvements. And let's get on with the second half and hope for the best. Come on, Welling United. We want to become a professional club. I really don't care if I stay in. I could have stayed in this division for a couple of seasons. I don't really care about that. But I'm mostly. What I'm most of all is interested in short terms is to make the club into a professional club. Not because I want to be able to sign the players for better contracts or stuff like that, perhaps, but mostly because I want the training possibility in every all of those training places to be unlocked, so I can train them every day, because that is important. Because if I, oh crap, what a goal! They make a beautiful goal there. That's not good. And I'm thinking, should I take out Thorn or Matt? I think I'm going to take out Matt, actually. So I'm going to have to do like this. Put Thorn in that position, and then we take Stag in. And Stag is, of course, going to play as a poacher. Kuis. Udua. Rabbits. Azaz. Trying to find Brown, but didn't. Here's Huis. Finding Uluvu. And he moves up and he finds Thorn, and oh! He heads that over the bar. That could have sealed the game. But now we have to continue to fight and struggle in these very last minutes here. I think I should take out Huis. I think it's dangerous, but I think I need to take him out. I think Moore needs to go out as well, so Tilly Perkins going to come in there. Let's hope we don't screw this up. Come on, Welling, 4 more minutes. We don't need to score, but please don't let them score. Keep them away from our... Yes! Another 3-pointer for us. Good going. And we have 1 more game to go before this episode is over. And that's the Boston game. Can we finally get that game played so that we can move on from that Boston game, which has been postponed 2 times so far because of the waterlogged pitch that we had. And where is Boston? There they are, 16th position. So, yeah. It's not... It seems like it's very close into this game, so there is a big chance that we need to put in a couple of reserve players and change a lot of players in the squad. So it's going to be a tough game to win, that's for sure. But yeah, let's hope we can get there. So yeah. Two, 2-1. Let's go on. We have the Boston match left to play. And after that, we are giving up this episode. And let's hope we can end this episode with another win, even if we have to use a lot of reserve players. Jake Fisher is out for 11 days to 3 weeks, so that's a lot of time we have to do without him. Freddie Potts, that's another good midfielder that we haven't been using. That's probably another player that we have bought in that period where in between, or not bought because we haven't bought anybody, but signed on a free transfer. So we need to have a little better look at it. Let's see if there's any numbers coming through here now. There are a lot of numbers coming through, and some of these are really, really good. Determination as 15. So I am thinking about it, but I'm going to take the decision off camera, I think, because I don't like to have the pressure on me now to take the decision. I want to think about it. I'm going to be looking at the players and every single number here and see, should I sign him? Nah, yeah, nah, yeah, nah, yeah. It's going to be a lot of consideration, especially since we need to keep the wages down and stuff like that, because we need all the money we can get to get this financial situation under control. So yeah, I'm not going to sign them without having a really long thought about it and so forth. So yeah, but I am going to play this next game here now against Boston United. Then we have Stockport in the first match in our next episode. That's going to be interesting as well, and we're going to play at home in that game as well. So that's money to our coffins. So yeah, they want me to play Chorid Johnson on the left defender. He's not a left defender, he's a right defender. I don't think he's very good as a left defender, so no way am I going to use him there. Creative Azaz on verge of Welling United assist landmark. Oh right, Tom Staggs had it from last season with 10 assists, and he is up to 8 here now. That's good. Boston United opposition report, training advice summary. Yeah, let's go on here. Dundee United signed Neufleville, so we lose out on him as well. I'm going to have a look at a lot of things in between here, where I can just sit and dream away for an hour or two and try to figure out what I should do with my own players and who I want to try and sign contracts with, and have a look at the shortlist and see if I really want to have the players that I have on the shortlist, or if I should try to bring players away from the shortlist that I have. So yeah, I'm going to do that. But first of all, we're going to play this game, and so that we can end this episode. So let's go here again. Can we use the same team? We really shouldn't, since Azaz is really tired. Thorn is really tired, so let's put Stag in there. But Stag wants to play as a poucher. And as I said, Azaz is tired, so let's put Hussein in there. All the others can play. Maybe Rabbits. I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to be ending this episode with this team, actually, and hope for a good start to the next. Yeah, let's go with this team, and let's see what we can do here against Boston United. The recent form standing. Yeah, all right. Let's raise on. We haven't been playing well. They have been. If we just take the last 5 games, they would have been in 6th position here, and we would have been down to 9th position. So we really want to play. We really want to play so that we can keep ourselves in the playoff positions. And the biggest part that I would love to gain promotion this season is, of course, that if I'm not mistaken, the club needs to become a professional club if we gain promotion here, or say no thank you to get promotion. So I don't know, but if they say no thank you to promotion, I'm pretty sure to becoming a professional club, I think they have to stay in this division, even if we should win this division. So it's becoming professional or not. It's all about if we win promotion. So that's the biggest reason that I want to gain promotion. Otherwise, I feel that we are moving a little too quick up the table. Now, some people might say that you can't move too quickly, but yeah, you can move too quickly. I don't think that we as a club is ready to play professional football. I just want them to start to be able to train as professional footballers. It would have been good to have a season or two where we trained as professional footballers before we entered into the professional leagues. But yeah, at the same time, of course, it would be interesting to go up there and try and get some experience in a professional league. I just hope that I can keep my job whatever happens. Oh! Because if I gain promotion and if I fall out at once, will they fire me then, or will they keep me on? I want to stay on in this club, of course, and I want to reach the Premier League one day. It would have been a dream come true to bring this team up to the yes! Jamil Matt. Would have been great to bring this team up to the Premier League, of course. But that's going to take loads of seasons, and a lot of players are going to come and go in between that. And first of all, I would love to, of course, improve our youth facilities and everything like that, that we could start getting our own youngsters. And I need to have a good control on the financial situation, and we need to improve our facilities, and all of that is going to cost money, so we need to get in a constant flow of money. So yeah, it's going to be extremely difficult, and it's going to take some time. Best thing would, of course, be to go so far into the FA Cup that we could face a team like United or something like that on away turf. We get half that money, and that is something that we could probably use to improve our youth facilities or something like that, and or training facilities, in order to get our players to reach their potential and stuff like that. So yeah, of course we would love to have a game or two against some teams like that. So that's why it's very disappointing every time we go out of the FA Cup. Oh crap! Wiggett, what did you do? Charlie, you're going out for that. And I think we're going to have to take out Jamil and put Oscar Thorne in. Oh my god, 1-1, and that was a game, that was 2 points lost actually. Very poor thing by Perkins there. Oh, not Perkins, sorry. Wiggett. So 1-1, not what I was hoping for. So yeah, too bad. we're going to struggle to stay in this playoff position. Now, of course, it wouldn't be a game if we didn't have to struggle, of course. If we would win every game, this wouldn't be any fun. But I'm just surprised that things are going so good that it is. But it has gone so good, you get disappointed as a 1-1 draw. I was expecting that we should be somewhere around here, and a result like that against Boston United should be something that we celebrated or really took to heart, and everything like that. Look at this. We're in white numbers. Oh, God. That's good. And we're still in that cup, so we still have money-making potential in that game. So, I'm just gonna be saying that do like, subscribe, and all that nice stuff, and stay safe, and above all, have fun. And all there is for me to say is bye bye bye.